Good morning, and thank you, each and every one of you, for being here today. That shows that you not only care, but that you're committed and you're ready to lead your organization to net zero. So, net zero has become a bit of a buzzword over the last few years. So, what does it mean exactly? Net zero is a target of completely negating the amount of greenhouse gases produced by human activity to be achieved by reducing emissions and implementing methods of absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. What does this mean in a business context? It means changing the way that businesses operate to eliminate emissions where we can and offsetting where we can't yet eliminate those emissions. Now, before I go into some examples of how companies and organizations are innovating and changing to meet net zero goals, I want to talk about the key ingredient that's going to help us reach net zero, and that is collaboration. It's going to take every single one of us to reach net zero. It's going to take your employees all agreeing and seeing the vision in your net zero mission and goals. It's going to take organizations, businesses, governments collaborating on innovations, on new business practices, on changing the way that we do business to become net zero. And I think we can take Allbirds as a great example of how to collaborate. Allbirds designed a guide to calculate their own carbon emissions. And they could have, when they created this guide, said, oh, we're just going to keep it. We're not going to tell anyone. We're just going to keep it for ourselves. Do better for us. They could have made a big announcement. Hey, guys, we made this guide. We're going to make ourselves more sustainable. But no, what Allbirds did is that they wrote an open letter to other fashion retailers saying, hey, guys, we're all polluting the world. We designed this guide that we're going to use to create more sustainable practices that we think that you could all benefit from using. And they shared this guide with all of their competitors. And that's the type of mentality that we need to approach zero waste with. Sorry, zero. And so the first company I want to go into is British Land. British Land is a real estate company based in the UK. And I want to first point out that they've divided their pathway to net zero plan into three categories: embodied carbon, operational carbon, and net zero governance. And it's really important to know that they're dividing their net zero plans into different categories within their organization, which is something that we should all be striving to do. Next, I want to highlight this little guy here, pilot use of low carbon materials. So this company is literally throwing out, oh, we've always done it this way. And they're trying to find new ways to do business better, to be more net zero. Next, I want to highlight this two little parts here. They're wanting to incorporate technology into their real estate properties to monitor and track energy consumption. And they don't just want to track and monitor it. They want to use this data to share with their customers, to create value with their customers, to help them reach lower energy consumption and create goals and partner with them on this. They're creating customer value with this initiative. And that's something that we can all do and find ways of doing in different ways within our businesses. The next company I want to share is called Ethtique. Ethtique is a company based in New Zealand that has achieved 100% carbon offsetting. And they've done this by using zero plastic in their products. All of their products, shampoo, conditioner, lotion bars, come completely plastic free in their solid bars, which has an 8% less carbon footprint than the counterpart liquid alternatives have. They only use renewable energy in their facilities, and the company that they source their electricity from is also 100% carbon neutral. They plant a tree for every order. They work with Ecology to offset staff travel and trips. And they work with this organization because this organization is working on new technology in methane and carbon capture, which would even help offset things furthermore once this technology is fully developed. And so these two companies that I've just mentioned have a lot of things in common. You may be thinking it's a real estate company, beauty product company, not a lot in common. But here's the thing. They're both sustainable businesses. They are working for the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit. And they're incorporating things like digitalization, customer well-being, ethics, the environment into their business models to reach this triple bottom line. And the reason they're able to do this is because they're being led by individuals who have sustainability at the core of what they're doing. We call this sustainable leadership. And today I'm here to implore you to embrace sustainable leadership, to become a sustainable leader within your organization. So please do tell me, how are you going to lead to net zero? Thank you.